So LILA is arguably Ladybug's #1 antagonist. Sure, Hawkmoth's a nuisance, but the hatred you can feel between these two is palpable. Now, things we know about LILA. She's conniving, manipulative, deceitful, and all around a generally despicable human. But one thing she also is, much to our disdain, is intelligent. She finds ways to corner and manipulate people into doing what she wants, and that takes a significant amount of digging and researching to find her victims' vulnerabilities. And what's Ladybug's obvious vulnerability? Her identity. So today I'm predicting that LILA is going to discover that Ladybug is Marinette. So let's talk about where we left off at the end of Season 3. Hawkmoth gets away, Marinette becomes the new Guardian, and all the heroes we've built up have been revealed. Not only were the identities revealed to Hawkmoth, but also to Chloe, and right smack bam in the middle of Paris. I wouldn't be surprised if this knowledge extends citywide and becomes common information that everyone holds, including LILA. So there's an obvious pattern where a lot of LILA and Marinette's classmates have been given Miraculouses, which should intrigue LILA into figuring out who Ladybug truly is. It's no secret that LILA doesn't get along with both Ladybug and Marinette, with both these characters having a strong sense of justice and good morals. It's LILA's general prerogative to figure out her enemy's weaknesses, and she already knows Marinette's is Adrian, so she'll do anything to ruin her reputation. And now she's knowingly under Hawkmoth's guidance, her energy is going to shift more to Ladybug and attempting to figure out her identity so she has more leverage. But the way she finds out might not be as clear-cut as just seeing her transform. Because she's so opposed to both Marinette and Ladybug, she'll start to notice many similarities between the two, their positive reputation, their general character of justice, and even attempting to help others that many would consider a lost cause. LILA, being the great observer that she is, will be able to see through Marinette's bad excuses and start to unravel the mystery of Ladybug's identity. Now, in a previous video, I speculated that Alia will discover the secret of Ladybug's identity, and I still subscribe to that theory. In many ways, Lila and Alia are opposite characters, just like Chloe and Marinette. Alia is all about the pursuit of truth, while Lila is an obsessive liar and manipulator. Lila arguably is Marinette's worst enemy, while Alia's her obvious best friend. Alia's always trying to set up Marinette and Adrian, whilst Lila schemes to drive them apart. You get the picture. In the same way that I think Alia will slowly figure out Marinette's identity, Lila will too. I've also previously speculated that Lila's going to get her own Miraculous so she can take on a more active villain role. By being on the front lines fighting against Ladybug, whilst also fighting behind the scenes against Marinette, over time the similarities between the two characters will become too obvious to ignore. Then it'll all culminate with an episode where Hawkmoth and Lila create a plan specifically to uncover Ladybug's true identity. I expect Lila will confront Marinette and attempt to manipulate her into doing her bidding or going along with Lila's lies to boost her reputation. But I also believe Marinette will conveniently have leverage over Lila as well, leading to a stalemate with added aggression and tension. However, they wouldn't be able to make a significant move against each other. I think there's also the possibility that Lila figures all of this out without any input from Hawkmoth and holds the info over his head in order to get certain privileges from him. It would make sense for her character to be double-crossing everybody and trying to put herself on top, and in the process make enemies of both Hawkmoth and Ladybug. I think it would also set up an interesting dynamic for Season 5 where it's a three-way tussle for the Miraculouses. But that's just my thoughts. Who do you guys think will uncover Ladybug's identity, or do you think it won't happen at all? Let me know.